Prepare to be amazed by the mind-blowing revelation unveiled by NASA, leaving religious communities in disbelief. NASA's dedicated scientists and astronomers have tirelessly sought answers to the universe's mysteries, and their efforts seem to have paid off. Recent reports suggest that NASA has stumbled upon a celestial city amidst the cosmic expanse. But what exactly is this celestial city, and what implications do its existence hold for our understanding of the universe? Join us as we explore the unexpected discovery of the City of God, captured in a leaked NASA image, sending uncertainty through religious communities worldwide. The photograph that shook the world. A fascinating photo that was stolen from NASA's deep archives has recently reappeared, sparking new discussion on social media and raising concerns about what it might signify for religion and humanity as a whole. Scientists at NASA's headquarters were astounded by the pictures taken by the Hubble Space Telescope on December 26, 1994. The image showed a mind-boggling scene of a gigantic white city suspended in the middle of the cosmic abyss among the vastness of space. This discovery sent shockwaves through the NASA team as they grappled with the implications of this otherworldly revelation as they shared it for the world to see. The Hubble Webb server is normally only used for sensitive research, but in this instance, it was inexplicably made public in a matter of minutes. The image went viral online, capturing the attention of millions of people all over the world, but the US government quickly intervened, classifying the photos to quell unrest and keep control over the information's dissemination. Despite their best efforts, the images had already made their way into the public domain and were being circulated by curious people who were eager to discover the secrets hidden within. A photographer at Ellington Airfield was able to take pictures of the image, which revealed an amazing view of the galaxy, complete with pillars, towering structures, and formations that resembled man-made architecture. Using a powerful handheld magnifier, University of Florida professor Ken Wilson examined the photograph taken by the Hubble Space Telescope in great detail during a critical period of scientific inquiry. Wilson concentrated on a strange area of fog that defied explanation. Through his meticulous investigation, it became clear that the fog anomaly was unlike anything the scientific community had ever seen before. It had an unusual shape and raised doubts. In reaction to the puzzling discovery, NASA specialists promptly ruled out the potential of transmission mistake or lens diffraction, noting that the image itself was completely fine as the telescope was in pristine condition. NASA representatives convened a hastily scheduled conference in an attempt to devise a strategy for attempting to capture the image once more, perhaps with greater accuracy this time around. The world held its breath as scientists awaited the mission's results, while the Hubble Space Telescope was reconfigured for maximum resolution, and its lenses were positioned to focus on the strange region of the universe, where the telescope photographed the picture unfolding in the depths of space. Imagine seeing a sophisticated heavenly city in space. Let's find out just how mind-blowing this discovery was. The City of God that left religious people speechless. The moment the image appeared on the projection screen, the lab was silent, only to be shattered by the researchers' combined gasps of surprise at how the once obscured, foggy region had become a captivating show. What they saw defied logic and sense, and became regarded as one of the most notorious mysteries of the universe. It was glowing in the center, and bore an uncanny similarity to some futuristic city reaching across the enormous expanse of the cosmos. The project gained immense popularity on the internet, and was dubbed the City of God even by scientists. However, some people think it could be a celestial paradise, or a place where deceased souls reside. Many at NASA think that these theories are more fanciful than any legitimate scientific investigation. But is this the City of God? When scientists dug deeper into the Hubble Space Telescope's images, they discovered an amazing revelation. The city wasn't just floating in space. Rather, it displayed a dynamic range of movement that was synchronized with the galaxies it passed through and adhered to the fundamental ideas of the Big Bang Theory, which are in line with the accepted theories governing the expansion and evolution of the universe. Scientists were astounded by this discovery and immediately started conducting research. By viewing far-off reaches of the universe on a large scale, Akin to a 3D model projected onto a large screen, the city's peculiar motion revealed an odd phenomenon. Contrary to popular belief, it seemed as though the Earth was drifting away from the city of God, rather than the universe receding from the observer. Could this mean that by using advanced computer modeling, researchers could have found a potential central nexus within the cosmos? The city of God emerged as a profound mystery, akin to a labyrinth of cosmic mysteries, with each new piece of the puzzle providing fresh insights into the complex workings of the universe. It challenges humanity to think beyond the boundaries of conventional knowledge and consider the wonders that lie beyond the reaches of our world. There have been numerous allegations made about NASA's purported attempts to conceal the amazing image from public examination. Although the reasons for this purported cover-up are still unknown, speculations about the rationale for withholding such a significant cosmic revelation have been rife. Curiosity has been piqued by the government's decision to conceal what some consider to be the most important scientific data ever recorded. But many questions remain regarding the stated justifications, mainly the fear of causing a global panic. It defies logic that the governments would make that choice, given that the material had already been leaked. Upon close inspection, the image displays minute characteristics that challenge common interpretations based on natural science. The image shows structures that resemble tower domes and what looks to be a watchtower, which is indicative of the presence of a large galactic city distinguished by its futuristic and unusual landscape. Remarkably, amid these architectural elements, because of their vivid hues, sightings of heavenly entities resembling angels were also first misidentified as a recently found star cluster. Remarkably, additional examination showed that these bright objects resemble living things. The sighting of a group of angels engaged in flight was first ruled out as an anomalous transmission due to an anticipated malfunction in the $1.5 billion Hubble Space Telescope. However, further examination revealed much clearer imagery depicting angelic beings towering approximately 50 feet tall, adorned with wings and ethereal halos shrouded in mist-like auras. This could be the first recorded image of angels. NASA sources found that these angelic figures emanate a radiant orange glow, adding to the bizarre nature of the discovery reports. A scientist who left Russia in 1985 revealed that, during a Soyuz mission, Soviet cosmonauts had seen similar luminous entities. Based on his claims, there could be a lot of these celestial beings in the universe, waiting to be discovered through further research. The possibility of finding evidence supporting the existence of angels looms large on the horizon, and the James Webb Space Telescope's continued operation is expected to shed more light on this mysterious phenomenon. The James Webb Space Telescope itself and other space telescopes have captured numerous astounding photos that resemble the city of God. The Pillars of Creation, which depicts 3 enormous columns of gas and dust in the Eagle Nebula, a star-forming area located roughly 7,000 light-years from Earth, serves as one example. The radiation from neighboring stars illuminates the pillars, which are roughly 4 light-years tall. The image known as the Hand of God serves as another illustration. It depicts a rapidly rotating neutron star with a cloud of gas and dust surrounding it, called a pulsar. A hand-like shape is formed in the cloud by a shock wave caused by the pulsar's strong particle jet emission. This image, which was captured by the Chandra X-ray Observatory in 2009, is among the most fascinating and mysterious space photos ever seen. The image taken by the Spitzer Space Telescope in 2014, titled "The Heart of the Milky Way," is one of the most colorful and detailed images of space. It depicts the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, with the dust and gas orbiting it, emitting infrared light that forms a complex and dynamic structure that resembles a heart. These are simply a few instances of the actual photos that NASA has taken. You can view a lot more on their website or Instagram account. These photos are not only stunning, but also important from a scientific standpoint. They help us comprehend how the cosmos functions and changes by revealing its mysteries and secrets. They also encourage us to ponder, investigate, and acknowledge the richness and beauty of the natural world. Many concerns have been raised about the strange beings in the city of God, but the significance of the period surrounding their discovery has also astounded people. The space angels showed up on Christmas. A further level of mystery to the story is introduced with the disclosure of the angelic imagery on the day after Christmas in 1994. It's important to note the date of this revelation. Is there a reason this celestial show was revealed at a time when themes of goodwill and spiritual reflection are typically linked with it? Christmas is a season of warmth, compassion, and spiritual reflection. It creates an environment that is favorable to embracing the extraordinary and the divine. In light of this, the release of such extraordinary imagery during the holiday season encourages contemplation of the points where science, spirituality, and the mysteries of the cosmos converge. The purposeful placement of the image's release date after Christmas seems to be to draw attention from the public. After Christmas, people tend to be more spiritually sensitive and open to concepts of wonder and celestial significance. This timing could spark intense interest and quickly spread the story to a wide range of audiences. The goal of the strategic alignment with the season's moods is to increase outreach and engagement. Regarding the authenticity of this image, some argue that NASA's unexpected confirmation of the image's veracity is still unresolved, leaving open the question of whether the image depicts reality or fiction. Nevertheless, the implications of NASA's unexplained discovery of evidence of various religious traditions have endured for decades. NASA released a new image on a related topic in 2023. This newly discovered photograph of NGC 2264, popularly called the Christmas tree cluster, displayed the appearance of a cosmic tree illuminated by starlight. In actuality, NGC 2264 is a youthful star cluster about 2,500 light-years from Earth in our Milky Way, with ages ranging from 1 to 5 million years. The stars in NGC 2264 range in size from less than a tenth of the mass of the Sun to almost 7 solar masses, making them both smaller and larger than the Sun. The new composite image's color and rotation choices intensified its similarity to a Christmas tree. NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory had identified the blue and white lights, which are blinked in the animated version of this image, as new stars emitting X-rays. The pine needles of the tree are represented by green gas in the nebula in optical data from the National Science Foundation's WIAN 0.9-meter telescope atop Kitt Peak, while the white foreground and background stars are seen in infrared data from the 2-micron all-sky survey. The astronomer's standard of north pointing upward has been rotated clockwise by roughly 160 degrees in the image, making it look as though the top of the tree is near the top of the picture. Young stars, such as those found in NGC 2264, are unstable and can experience powerful X-ray flares as well as other kinds of fluctuations in various light wavelengths. The animation's synced blinking changes, on the other hand, are man-made and serve to highlight the X-ray star locations and the object's resemblance to a Christmas tree. The star fluctuations are not coordinated. Several distinct processes are responsible for the fluctuations that Chandra and other telescopes have noticed. Some of these are associated with magnetic field activity. These include flares similar to the Sun's, but much more intense, and hot patches and dark areas on stellar surfaces that pass in and out of sight as the stars rotate. Changes in the amount of material still falling onto the stars from disks of surrounding gas can also cause variations in the thickness of gas covering the stars. While the first image of the City of God had been proven to be the real deal, a subsequent photo raised a lot of questions about the truth concerning this cosmic city. Is this finally real? Another image appeared online in 2016 and showed the gates of heaven inside a nebula. The image's notes stated that scientists were facing numerous challenges as a result of their discoveries. Heaven is portrayed as covered in expansive light spikes that stretch into space. Upon closer inspection of the image, a strange anomaly was discovered. The strange arrangement of these spikes defies the predicted diffraction patterns seen in photos taken by mirror-based observatories like the James Webb Space Telescope. While diffraction spikes are usually visible around bright stars, their scattered nature in the strange image of heaven raised eyebrows in contrast to the distinct cross-CR-shaped diffraction spikes typically observed in Hubble images. Diffraction spikes are a characteristic of mirror-based telescopes and are caused by the interaction of light with the telescope structure. including the primary mirror and support struts. The image's abundance of unevenly spaced spikes points to a deviation from Hubble's typical diffraction pattern. While the scattered spikes raise questions about the image's provenance, they do not prove beyond a reasonable doubt the validity of the image. The difference between the diffraction pattern that was observed and the one predicted by Hubble's imaging equipment implies that Hubble was not able to take the alleged picture of heaven. However, additional research disproved the image's veracity, showing it to be a fake artwork made by artist Adam Ferris. The picture was created from a Hubble photograph of the Swan Nebula, or Messier 17. Ferris used pixel sorting to alter the image and create the so-called Gates of Heaven, but he never claimed that his creations were authentic. Instead, third parties stole his ideas. The Heavenly Realms representation first appeared in a weekly world news piece titled Heaven Captured by Hubble Telescope. The magazine was well known for sensationalizing stories, and they frequently covered subjects like extraterrestrial ancestry and bat-human hybrids, but this depiction of the sky caught their attention. Interestingly, that was not the first time the tabloid was pulling that kind of stunt. They did exactly the same thing some years prior. A photograph purportedly shot by NASA of heaven, which some people believe to be real, was actually a photoshopped copy of an original artwork called Heaven's Gate, which was made by artist Ron Miller and published by this tabloid in 2009. He created a realistic-looking scene with clouds and stars using a program called Terrifies. He then added a bright light in the middle to symbolize the gateway to paradise. He claimed that the Book of Revelation's depiction of heaven served as his source of inspiration. Without obtaining his consent, the tabloid utilized his artwork and inserted a fictitious headline that read, "NASA finds heaven." The picture, according to the tabloid, was captured by the Hubble Space Telescope and proves that God exists. As we've seen, Weekly World News is renowned for running fictitious and dramatic stories like the one about the Bat Boy who was discovered in a cave or the extraterrestrial spacecraft that was parked on the moon. However, some individuals posted the photograph on social media and other places because they thought it was real. The picture gained international attention and was viewed by millions of people. While some were suspicious and hesitant, others were astounded and inspired by the sight. Some went so far as to locate the actual artwork and the creator in an attempt to refute the image. The phony picture serves as an illustration of how simple it is to produce and disseminate false information online. Anyone can fabricate fake news for a variety of purposes, including enjoyment, monetary gain, or political agendas. It can also be disseminated by anybody via a variety of websites and blogs, including social media, and it can significantly influence people's attitudes, beliefs, and genuine feelings. Given all the controversy surrounding the images, NASA decided to retake the photo. NASA is working to recapture the City of God. While everything was going on back in the early 90s, scientists at NASA were working to address the necessary remedial actions to change the mirror imperfection and obtain crisper photographs as part of Hubble's recent repair. Astronomers pointed Hubble in the direction of the universe's edge and saw the luminous, celestial city drift into space once more. The grayscale image looked like a far-off urban landscape, or maybe a building perched atop a celestial hill and silhouetted against a starry backdrop. Radiant beams of light extend from the city's perimeter, reaching into space at odd angles. Even though these elements add to the picture's ethereal charm, critics believe that the configuration of these beams seems abnormal and that they reveal their artificial origin. This claim is supported by observational data from Hubble and James Webb space telescopes, which show distinct patterns of diffraction spikes surrounding brilliant astronomical objects. While light distortion is a common phenomenon in astronomical imaging, it is usually negligible when observing large diffuse objects like galaxies. Because of the star's intense brightness, however, the presence of multiple similar spikes in the image raised doubts about its authenticity. These doubts grew and overshadowed the story surrounding NASA's discovery of heaven. Although they didn't prove anything about the image's existence or the possibility that NASA is discovering celestial phenomena, they did raise the possibility that the image's origin was anything but authentic. The possibility that the image was gotten from space and represented New Jerusalem or any other divine entity, was greatly diminished. According to Dr. Masson, the scientist who is suspected of leaking the NASA image, the telescope was pointed toward a star cluster. Although determining the image's validity may take photographic expertise, a closer look reveals that the celestial city is surrounded by stars. Because the people who found the alleged space shot are not easily accessible, establishing the legitimacy of the image continues to be difficult. According to the infamous Weekly World News magazine article, the image was purportedly taken by Dr. Masson and some NASA personnel. The strange thing is that all of these people are currently unreachable, which makes verification challenging, if not impossible, without direct contact with them. When it comes to the timeline of events surrounding the Hubble Space Telescope, the first post-repair images were transmitted to Earth on December 26, 1993, and NASA officially released these images on January 13, 1994. It is unclear whether the photo was taken in space, but if it was, its contents appear distinct from typical astronomical objects like stars, planets, or galaxies. This has led to speculation that the image could potentially depict the celestial city of God. This indicates that they were possibly transmitted to Earth between December 9, 1993 and January 13, 1994. On December 2, 1993, the Space Shuttle Endeavour departed on a 5-day mission with 7 crew members to conduct spacewalks and repairs. This mission most likely helped with the Hubble Space Telescope's post-repair operations during that time. In a major improvement, NASA's Space Shuttle Endeavour undertook a revolutionary mission to augment the capabilities of the Hubble Space Telescope. Among the principal alterations was the substitution of the CoStar high-speed photometer for the original wide-field and planetary camera with the more modern WFPP-C2. Moreover, several maintenance procedures were carried out, such as the replacement of solar panels and hardware components. The procedures were finished by December 9th. The Hubble's younger but somewhat bigger brother, James Webb, has changed what space photography means to us. Since its launch in 2021, the images and insights we have gotten from space have been mind-blowing. A mysterious red rectangle. NASA released the first batch of photos taken with the upgraded James Webb Space Telescope. With its improved capabilities, the clarity and resolution of these photos surpassed expectations, representing a noteworthy milestone in the telescope's journey. JWST set out the mysterious red rectangle nebula known as HD 44179 is one of the latest findings made by the James Webb Space Telescope in its ongoing quest to unravel the secrets of the cosmos. When viewed through the James Webb Space Telescope's advanced lens, the nebula, which is well known for its unique shape and color, revealed previously unseen intricacies. The complex ladder-like structures surrounding a fading star within the nebula bear intriguing similarities to the celestial city, which has been immortalized as the City of God. This analogy highlights the deep mystery and complexity that permeate our comprehension of the universe, inspiring more investigation and learning. When viewed from the side, these gas cone projections that resemble nested wine glasses cast doubt on our understanding of celestial occurrences and inspire further research into the workings of the cosmos. Unlike its namesake, the red rectangle breaks convention by displaying an X-shaped structure as opposed to a typical rectangle. This unusual geometry highlights how dynamic and constantly changing the universe is, challenging preconceived ideas about cosmic order. A dying star that is shedding its outer layers in a celestial display of renewal and metamorphosis is located near the center of the red rectangle. The nebula undergoes a unique biconical structure as a result of this process, which echoes the enigmatic movements seen within the City of God. The symbiotic relationship between the central star and the surrounding nebula reflects the interconnectedness of cosmic phenomena and serves as a reminder of the universe's infinite complexity. The City of God and the Red Rectangle Nebula, albeit different in their expressions, both demonstrate the astounding and frequently unexpected nature of the universe. Whether or not space is connected to heaven, its mysteries have enthralled humanity. At the center of this fascination, situated millions of galaxies away, is the James Webb Space Telescope, a marvel of contemporary technology. Time and time again, the technological advancement of the James Webb Space Telescope and the cosmic insights it has afforded us continue to thrill people. How JWST manages to film such shocking images. However, how does this remarkable device function from its position above Earth's atmosphere? James Webb Space Telescope orbits our planet every 97 minutes and has a unique vantage point free from the abnormality that beset ground-based telescopes. It is capable of capturing precise spectra and high-resolution photos by utilizing the brilliance of starlight. The James Webb Space Telescope is currently conducting a mission to travel back in time to when galaxies were still forming. To do this, the telescope is situated over 13 billion light-years away and can now focus its gaze on galaxies at the edge of the observable universe. JWST uses a massive mirror that measures almost 6.5 meters across to accomplish this. The telescope's mirror was kept this size to produce more sensitive images, which allows it to capture fine details of distant celestial objects like the City of God. Building a mirror this size presented previously unheard-of difficulties, since a larger mirror may catch more light, similar to a larger bucket collecting more water during a downpour than a smaller one. Specifically for space deployment, it was necessary to create methods to keep the mirror's weight within launch limitations without sacrificing its strength. Beryllium was selected as the primary mirror material because of its remarkable strength-to-weight ratio. The 2.4-meter mirror on the Hubble Space Telescope would have been too heavy to be scaled up for JWST. Every mirror component is 20 kilograms in weight and is made of beryllium. The superior image quality of JWST is attributed to this careful balancing act between weight efficiency and durability. With the use of this innovative building technique, JWST can accomplish amazing scientific feats that were previously impossible in space-based observatories. The need for observation time on board JWST is indicative of its vital significance in furthering the field of astronomy research. Astronomers from all around the world are vying for coveted spots to make use of JWST's cutting-edge capabilities. Once in orbit, maintaining the mirror's exact alignment to focus on far-off galaxies offers another difficult task. The JWST has 6 actuators attached to the back. Actuators are motors that each mirror segment, including the primary and secondary mirrors. These actuators make it easier to fine-tune the mirrors to achieve ideal focus. The complex mechanism of mirror manipulation is completed by the tertiary mirror, which remains stationary while an additional actuator at the center of each primary mirror segment allows adjustments to its curvature, ensuring a seamless alignment. However, the telescope's priceless data does not travel across space on its own. Rather, it is dependent on a complex communication network to start this cosmic transmission. The telescope beams its observations to a satellite within the tracking and data relay satellite system that is orbited. From there, the signal travels downhill and lands on Earth. The incredible spirit of international collaboration that permeates the JWST mission adds to its intrigue. This is not just a NASA initiative, it is a collaborative effort with the European Space Agency. The James Webb Space Telescope is a monument to human ingenuity and cooperation in the field of space exploration. As we continue on our cosmic voyage, its cutting-edge technology and collaborative culture have expanded our understanding of the universe. It continues to be a symbol of humanity's unquenchable curiosity and quest to solve the cosmos's mysteries, illuminating the vast unknown with every observation. Studying the cosmic mysteries signifies a monumental leap forward in humanity's exploration of the cosmos and the mysteries of our origins. What do you make of the City of God and the space images by the JWST? Don't forget to leave a comment below. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and share the video if you want to see more exciting content like this.